Today I'm triggered. I'm triggered because I was watching Eight at the Table on YouTube, and I got triggered by the conversation they were having when they were talking about men complaining and not having any solutions. First of all, we know that's BS. We know that that is completely untrue. There are valid reasons why men are complaining, and the majority of us have solutions. Before I get into this talk, one, I want you guys' input, so make sure you comment under this video. Next, we're going to go ahead and get into this. But first, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so let's get to it.
Example of what complaining sounds like, just one. What does complaining sound like in your ears?
I'm gonna be honest, complaining sounds like a bunch of the shit y'all be doing on the internet every fucking day. Women this, women that, men. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's okay to complain, but have a solution. Like, nobody is talking about solutions. And it irks the hell out of me because it's like when you're complaining and you're not putting forth a viable, reasonable idea to fix it, you're part of the problem. You're part of the noise. You're not making anything better. If anything, you're exacerbating the issue.
And that's exactly what it is. It's just noise. You're just talking.
Yeah. Like you literally, it serves zero purpose. There's no benefit. There's nothing to gain. It's just, you just wasting your breath that you might need in your 70s. Like I just really don't understand like why people complain so much. You know, the thing is that a lot of us, I think maybe part of it is because a lot of us, we have something to say about what other people are doing, but we're not willing to address what our issues.
Enough of that. Look, listen, men are giving out plenty of solutions. First, let me go ahead and start with the complaints, and then I'll talk about the solutions. I want you to comment under this video if you have been talking about the solutions, because I'm going to go over a few of them now. So first, let's start with why men are complaining. Well, men love women. Men want wives. Men want children. Men want respect. Right? So if you're not able to get that, and you're not able to get that from the woman that you're with, it's going to mess with you. It's going to cause you to complain because it is a problem. Women are out here doing the most cheating. And I'm going to go ahead and step to the front of the class and say, look, anytime you see a woman in a relationship and you also are able to see her on social media in a bikini, she is cheating. And the reason why is because she is looking for attention from other men or a particular man. Right? Like she's not just doing this for herself, because if she were just, listen, even if she thinks that she's doing this for herself, what do you guys always hear a woman say? Well, I emotionally left that relationship. Now, when a woman emotionally leaves a relationship, guess what? Her body is there, but her mind and her spirit is elsewhere. It's looking for something different. For most men, we don't see this shit coming. Right? Like we think we're doing what we need to do because the woman is always complaining, right? The woman is never satisfied with whatever is going on, especially if she on that phone and she's scrolling because she's seeing women that look similar to her or that she thinks she looks better than, and she see they're out here living their best life. They on trips, they having a blast, or it looks like they're having a blast. Now she want to get her ass back out there and do some of the same stuff because she's looking at her dude and saying, I can do better than you. No matter what that man is, no matter what that man has, here are a few examples. We have Tom Brady, Will Smith, Tyrese. These guys all, well, I mean, not all of them come out and say what actually happened in their relationships and in their divorce, but we see it because it's being plastered all over the internet. Now, why do men complain about women who get BBLs? Well, if you were with the woman before she got the BBL, meaning she had her regular God-given body, right? Now, you're dealing with a completely different animal. When she gets that BBL done and she recovers and she's healed from all the wounds, right? Because going and getting the neck stuff done and the arms and the legs and the hips and the calves and the ankles, right? Because they have to get all of it done. If they don't, they're going to have mismatched body parts, right? Again, men are complaining because now that you've recovered, Now all of a sudden you're a superhero, you're a goddess, you're a celebrity, and I'm a fan? Man, listen, men have valid reasons why we're complaining. The messed up part about a woman getting a BBL is she has no feeling in the areas where men want to feel the most, right? If that woman goes and get her breasts done, something that I've heard from a lot of women who have got their breasts done is they don't have any feeling. So it doesn't feel like you're doing anything. Now, think about this. They're getting the fat transferred to their breasts and their butts and their hips. These are the areas that men are attracted to. This is why they're getting it done in those areas. Now, again, this is a valid reason, but I'm not here complaining to a woman on a date about it. I'm just looking at her and saying, okay, well, let me see if you're the type of woman that work out, or if you're the type of woman that I'm going to have to eventually pay and continuously pay to keep getting this BBL thing done because you refuse to work out or change your eating habits. Again, these are valid reasons. Now, if we're talking about a woman who has plastered her face and makeup and put the eyelashes on, you know what I'm saying, and have done all these other alterations where they getting the Botox and the blown up lips. Listen, if I meet you like that and you look like a sex doll, fine, cool. But the problem comes in where you start to think that you're flawless. Now we take all of that makeup off and we get to see, dang, okay, you got a hole in your head, you got a hole in your cheek, damn, your lips are getting deflated. Like, we get to see what you look like without all of the stuff on, right? Some people call it a super suit. I'm gonna just call it a costume because I was born on Halloween. So for me, when I see it, I'm like, damn, every day is Halloween for these chicks. In other words, when you see a woman and she all done up and looking all good in that tight dress or them tight clothes, and then all of a sudden you see her and she ain't got none of that makeup on, that hair that you thought was hers is not on, and an eyelash might be on or halfway on or hanging off. Now you see her and she goes from looking like a 10 to a 3 or a 4. Again, another valid reason. So let's get to the solutions. What are my solutions? Better yourself. How do you better yourself? Work on your mind, your body, and your finances. How do you work on your mind? Meditation, learning a new skill. These are the solutions I'm constantly giving out. Next is working on your body, exercising, making sure that you stay active and mobile, because flexibility and mobility, being able to move around, is highly important. Next, invest, because if you don't have money coming in on a constant basis, let me put it to you like this. If you always have to work for your money, that woman is going to leave you anyway, because, well, that's assuming that this woman likes you for you. Right now, if the woman likes you for you, you're good. But the problem is most women don't like you for you. They like you because of what you can provide for them, which is usually a lifestyle. So this is why I put emphasis on getting your money right, get your mind right, your money right, and your body right. Because when you do those things, now your confidence rises. See, women have the luxury of being pursued. They don't have to go out and pursue. If you're a man, you have to get back out in the playing field. You have to get back out there and at least try to put yourself or place yourself in position to where you can either pursue women or have women pursue you. But the majority of men have to pursue, because if they don't, they will get nothing. Whereas the women, all they have to do is show up and take off some clothes or show as much skin as possible. I also tell men to adapt to dating because it has changed. So you can complain about what's going on right now, or you can actually enjoy what's going on right now. My mentality always gets me to a point to where I want to enjoy life, not complain about it. Oh my gosh, it's hard, it's this, it's that. No, look, women are loose. Okay, when I say loose, I mean, bruh, a lot of them are not even wearing underwear. So that should let you know just how, and not only are they not wearing underwear, but they're wearing the most form-fitting tight clothes with slits and opens. Listen, what I'm saying to you guys is they're exposing themselves, so you cannot take them serious. The problem is a lot of us want to take them serious because we think in our head, okay, this is mine. If she's the prize, now this is my prize. Men are also the prize, but it's viewed differently. Now, when a man looks at a woman and the woman is a prize, this means she is not accessible. She is exclusive. This is his. The problem is life has taught us that you don't get to have that woman. You get to lease her. You get to rent her. You get to borrow her. But to own her, she's going to say, oh my gosh, you're controlling, you're narcissistic. When she's the narcissistic one, she's the one that's in the mirror. She's the one that thinks the world revolves around her. Now, I'm only, like I said, this one triggered me because I just could not believe that these women were on here talking as if men don't have valid points. I'm speaking to you from a points perspective. I want you to understand why men are mad or why men are complaining about this. Because if I'm going, why would I work hard to get this woman to bend over for me when she's already bending over for plenty of other guys that didn't have to do none of this stuff that I'm doing? So why the hell would I invest $100 to $10,000 when this man ain't got to invest nothing at all? Nothing. And here's the thing. We all know she's not a virgin. So in our minds, as far as her value goes, it's dropping, it's declining. The problem is she thinks her value is going up.
I don't have a boyfriend and I don't want it. And if I want one, I could have 4 or 5 of them if I want.
So my channel really is like a warning, right? But the warning is, hey, get yourself together, right? This woman, she's going to leave you regardless. It don't even matter. She's loyal to her feelings first, then her lifestyle, then her children, friends, family, and then maybe you after that. So you don't come first unless you come first. But if you come first, understand this woman will pay for things. She's not going to be the woman out here constantly saying what she ain't going to do. And oh my gosh, splitting the bill, making up all these excuses. Because when a woman likes you, there's nothing that will stop that woman from being in your presence. And I'm speaking from experience of my own, experience from people that I've seen, people that have been married. And they like, okay, well, I mean, if he makes the money, cool. If she makes the money, cool. They make it work. This is why I say relationships suck. Okay, because you're going to deal with the great times and the terrible times. And when you deal with those terrible times, the terrible times are like, man, she's sick. But guess what? If she got on a whole bunch of makeup and wigs and all these other things, you can't even see what this woman is dealing with on a health basis, which means it's kind of hard to solve that problem. And men are problem solvers. So with all of this being said, I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Did I leave anything out? Is there anything else that men are not complaining about? Are men not providing any solutions? Mine is work on yourself first, adapt to dating, and enjoy your life as much as you possibly can. Let me know if I'm tripping. Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Also, now that we are done with this video, I want to thank you for watching. Hit that like button for me. Hit the like button for me and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.